everyone, welcome on my next video of the chemistry factory. In the previous video I set up this little contraption to try to make bronze a little bit more easier. Not that it will be much easier, but just to try something out. I do have to see if I have enough copper for that. That might be a problem. Do have some copper plates, but that's for making new smelters, not of bronze. I'm not gonna waste that much bronze. Because I want to keep my bronze for my sluice. Here I have 8 purified copper ore. The reason I want to do it like that is because it's easier to feed this stuff and this stuff, because this you have 1.25 units and here you the same, and bronze requires 1 to 3, so then you just smelt it like that and you pour it. But I was also thinking about it, you actually only need 2 crucibles, but one filled with copper, completely filled with copper, then you get 1 copper plate and then you add the other metal. But I'm going to try it this way. Should also work. Not sure which one I will take. I think the copper in here, I think, and here the other metal. Yeah, because I have more quantities. Or no, yeah, this one is lower. So the slowest one the slowest one needs the metal that is the least required, and that's tin, and copper is the least, the most required, so that needs a faster smelter. The one thing is I cannot check my temperature. Or yes, I can with this. Just do some magnetite scrap in there. That should not be able to pour in the other crucible. And also because it's lighter, it will float. So it will give a visual when my temperature is high enough, so I can pour this in the other crucible so it won't cool down quickly. And the same I can do for a tin metal actually. So 2 of those scraps, so that not much space is being taken. They will always stay in the crucible. This is when you have no thermometer sensor, you just do this and this. Okay, it's not even fully filled. Here the same. Cannot really. I will have to watch this one more than that one. Or I should make my glass roof a bit higher. It's also possible. Yeah, probably that will be the best choice to do. The safest also. Plenty of glass anyways. So just raise that by 1 level. It's not that glass is so hard to get. Silicon dioxide find that stuff everywhere. And I have a desert. I have all those beaches where I can get sand. So yeah. Just fuel. That has been done. Stone I could also use, but that is a better, not so good way, because that melts early, and apparently the melt points changed. It's a bit higher now. 1,100. That's a raise by 100 points apparently. Because krijgt echt updated. This should use one of the last versions. I did not yet install the last version, which was released yesterday. I did go out with friends and family, so I did not spend many time on the computer. Last 2 days. So that's the reason. It's not a big change, just a change with a fix for the foods or something. Not very important to update. Foods buffers, buffs or not buffs. Penalties, yes, that word. So what do I all have of bronze? Only 16 plates. I'm also gonna need lead plates for 2 boilers. That's like 20 leads in total. Galena gives how much lead? If it gives half of a lead, it should be fine, but it gives 1/3, so I should need 30 of this actually to be good. I do have this galena ore and this lead ore, this lead nugget, lead dust. So yeah, I might be fine with my boilers. And then also 2 lead burning boxes, yes. Do I have... oh, I have lead here also. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hematite. No water. Now I have to find another place to collect my water. This won't work. Oh yeah, I am going in a different direction from what I wanted to do, but if I wash some ores, I can use them for there. Not here. It should be here, yes. Probably my ore processing will come here into the future, because yes, that's good. Of course I do need a bucket. But I could just do the smelting first, like I promised to do. Is that all the fuel I got? I have here more fuel to spend. Yes, so I'm quite okay with it. These ones are easily put it out, so that's okay. Copper plates. I will do small quantities first, just to test. This should be enough. And the advantage of them hoppers is I still have a visual of the liquid state in the crucible, as you can see. So I will do like 10 in here. I will need one more sand block, or let's take this one real quick. Just place it here so I can do directly like this. And the same I will do for, that will require a bit more, I think. And when the magnetite becomes liquid, I still have time, since it's still 700 degrees from boiling your crucible off. And later on I hope to replace this by a heavier crucible, maybe steel, when I have steel. So this will be cool down more, it will cool down at the same rate, but it won't be influenced when you drop metals in to make certain alloys, more complex alloys. For example, you can actually make an infinite stack of those, I think. Like when you have electric heaters, you can just do crucible air with electric heaters and those stuff. Unless the mixer might be easier, I don't know about that. So I do need more of them. I want it to be as hot as possible, preferably. So when I melt the plate, it won't cool down as fast. And if it cools down, I just collect the scrap. Not a big deal. With this you can perfectly make smelters for more alloys. You could even place one here. Later on, with redstone signals, just place a temperature sensor in here, and then when it's too hot, like 2000 degrees, a piston will activate and block the airflow, so the heater stops heating, and then I can start making the alloy. Here I could do the same, or here I could do it without smelter. Depends on what's the melting point of the crucible and what's the production point of the alloy, the creation point. I'm gonna need a new flint and tinder, because this one will run out soon. This one, this and this. Perfect. Flint always down. Sand block preferably here. So the magnetite is still not liquid. gonna need more coal, I think. I should have to find some regular coal so I can get dark ash. Or make coal with that stuff. Is even better. This is liquid, so... Oh, no, like that. Yes. This one is liquid. That's hot enough. As you can see, it's moving. And at some moments I can just do this to fire it back up so it doesn't drop too low. It's still liquid, so just have to check sometimes if it cools or not. If I stand here, everything is just fine. This one takes a bit longer because copper is heavier, of course. That's why I want to pour the copper in first. No, actually it's the other way around, sorry. This one has to go first. That one is lighter, this one is heavier. So I need to do that one first. And then the bronze will drop down and will be directly extractable. Yeah, a little bit background noise from the family. The house is not so insulating. Sorry for that. So this one keeps nicely at 800 degrees, that's good. This one is still not there. Should be fine with the fuel, so I just put some extra in it. Next video will probably be mining again. Lots of mining. Over there. More goals. Okay. Let's do 3, it won't overheat from that. Yes, this looks quite nice actually. Maybe a bit futuristic, although I never saw a smeltery with glass, I think, because glass is quite temperature sensitive, so it's oh, that was way too quick. Yeah, that's good. And now first this one, so it's poured in, and then this one, bronze, yay. And there was too much copper present apparently. Not that that's such a big deal, but it works like it should be, like I thought it should work. Ah, only one copper plate. That means I could make one double copper plate for my burning box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a bit too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I should use pincers, actually. For this, I should use it. So maybe I shall use the bronze for my pincers. Pincer. It's also made with obsidian or not? That's a very good, interesting question. Plutonium. Who wants to make that? Then you just die of radiation. What? No thanks. That would not be good. Unless you're Matt Damon in Elysium, then you are already dying from radiation, then it does not matter. Class, that's that metallurgic metals, but that's non-scientific. Dark steel was interesting. That's, I think, steel with obsidian. I don't see any gems, maybe. Obsidian. Still too hot. Obsidian plates. Shovel, sword, sorry. No pincers. So it will probably be bronze then. Yeah. Should be one plate after this, I think. No picks to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's the last one. Chill then, chill. No hurries. Definitely no hurries. Oh, that was a very good, well done experiment, I have to say myself. So a very good day this time. No worse stuff that happened today. Even not dying because not using pincers. No lava this time. Let's see. Normally I'm not so kind of extensive meat eater, but when you have nothing to eat, I just do it. That's survival instinct. Probably would do it at real life also. Just mental switch on and killing modus for food, probably. Otherwise you just die anyway, so. But you can also breed crops that grow food, yes, you can do that. On Minecraft you have the wheat, of course, but with Crytek that's changed so much You might need to crossbreed some breeds using the IC2 system. And there should be some that actually give food. There are apparently also now apple crops. I don't know if using an apple on crop sticks will make them, but you can breed all those plants in here. So when the mind gam age will be there, I could mass breed those plants and then harvest them for copper or chromium, for example. It's actually not that overpowered, and I think some plants are actually used in real life for that also. With photography, for example, they use plants to filter silver out of the wastewater, and I think that silver could be then extracted because it's more concentrated. Yeah, it's called bioconcentration. I think certain ores may have been formed that way also. I'm not sure, but I did hear some ores I think do form like that because organisms do bioconcentrate some stuff. Phosphate definitely, for example, skeletons are full of phosphate. Carbon, diamonds, that's from a coal, for example, and coal comes from dead trees, so there are no metals, however, but same principle. And if you deplete something of one element, the concentrations of other elements raises, so goes higher, so eventually you create some different places with different concentrations, and that's how ores form, but also erosion and stuff. They also, that's actually the most the biggest factor in ore forming. What did I need? A shovel. Shovel, yes. Let's make a new one. Just keep an eye on the time. No sticks. No sticks. Yay, stick. And food. So let's make more sticks. Or charcoal. Sticks and charcoal. I need both, so let's do it. Also, this one fuels automatically. The correct one you need to ignite, but it's way more productive and gives lots of creosote, more than that one. I think lignites, for example, gives a lot of creosote. That's not the lignite. That's not the grechtig one. No. Apparently not. No, that's not the grechtig one. Is this one convertible to yes? Maybe it will change automatically if you smelt it to this, collect it, it will become this one. Or just crush it and sift it, that's the best way. When you make coke of it, just do this. Coke oven. Lignite coke, yes. Here, coke oven, only the grechtig one apparently gives lots of creosote, more than any other one. So the coke oven from Grechtech will be well worth it. Plates. What gives a shovel again? Hammer, fine. Just I need to know the direction of it. Direction. Okay. I think I should be around maybe 30 minutes, so I leave it by here and mining will be for the next video. So I see you guys later. Bye bye.